Millions of Americans will start repaying student loans next month after a 3-year pause. And one group that could get hit hard by the payments, first-time home buyers. Here to tell us more is the local realtor and CEO of RexMont Real Estate, Adriano Tori. Adriano, good morning to you.
Good morning. Thanks for having me.
Good to have you. So how does the student loan repayment affect folks, especially first-time home buyers?
Yeah, so the return of the student loan payments will definitely have an impact on first-time home buyers' debt-to-income ratio. And the debt-to-income ratio is your gross income minus your monthly debt payment. And this is the factor that banks use to ultimately determine how much they can qualify for on a loan. Now, in the last 3 years, this particular factor hasn't been considered when it came to applications for home financing.
Gotcha.
And so this would increase people's purchasing power. And now, since this is going to be resuming, then this is decreasing their ability to buy more. So an example of this would be that the average student loan payment, the monthly payment, is about $400, right? And so 3 years ago, or within these 3 years time frame, that will give us a qualification of $600,000 in terms of having more purchasing power. But in today's market, since that is a policy that is going to start, become effective next month, then you're going to see that purchasing power is going to lower by about $100,000. And so this could be a major difference between a 3-bedroom home and a 2-bedroom property.
Sure. Yeah, and home prices are through the roof already around here. How could it impact the real estate market in general around here?
So the Seattle housing market is expensive.
Yeah.
As we are aware. And on top of that, adding the higher interest rates and now the student loan payments, we are going to see more and more lower purchase price points. We're also going to see adjustments on property values out there because of the relationship of the higher interest rates. And so for a home buyer right now in this market who is factoring in their a soon-to-come student loan payment, they will need to be more strategic when it comes to assessing their options and targeting neighborhoods so that we can, in this case, set up the right expectations when it comes to home.
How is the real estate market doing in general right now? We talk so much about high interest rates. That has to be affecting things.
It has definitely affected certain communities, especially communities where we see the most first-time home buyer pool. Nonetheless, there are still certain pockets where you see quite a bit of activity, and in some instances, multiple offer situations. And so my encouragement for first-time home buyers, especially those who are carrying a student loan payment, is to make sure to be lined up with a professional real estate agent. And one of the things that we do at RexMont is to leverage our expertise and extensive market knowledge to be able to guide our clients in the right direction.
The median home price in King County right now is $818,000. I can't even imagine making that kind of a mortgage payment with just 20% down. That's a ridiculous monthly payment.
It's definitely a very high monthly payment based on what we had in the last 3 years. And even though the circumstances may feel impossible, there are always options for buyers out there to break into homeownership. And so my encouragement is to always consult with a professional agent that will be able to guide them in the right direction.
Adriano Tori from RexMont Real Estate. Great to have you this morning. Appreciate your expertise.
Thanks for having me over.
On that.